light as a feather. Time for another one. Won't even break a sweat at this rate. Good exercise. It's as light as a feather.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Isn't getting any lighter. Have to be careful not to drop it. Time for another one. Heave-ho! Pretty light. Kurwa. What the?
Have you got it done? I said, are you done?
You're milling some pretty peculiar grain here, Miller. It's got a bit of a metallic flavor to it.
Kurwa. Can't you be more careful?
Tell me the truth. What are you really doing here?
Seems I'll have to lift the lid off the cauldron of knowledge sooner than I expected. You think you're ready?
Yes.
I'm attempting to convert matter into a truly miraculous energy.
What?
I understand. It seems impossible. I'm sure you're asking yourself what that has to do with the metal in the sacks. But we're only just scratching the surface. You see, for my experiment, I'll need something sinfully earthy. Something we'll have to appropriate. And that's something you can help me with, my curious apprentice.
So thievery? Just like Peshek in Ratai. I should have known.
Thievery? What a crude way of putting it.
But a truthful one.
Those things aren't mutually exclusive.
I'll help you.
That's the right attitude. Now listen up. In Troskovitz, next to the tavern, there's a rat house. And in that rat house, there's a chest. And in that chest is a document I need. One that used to be mine. But due to an unfortunate twist of fate, ended up there. It's called The Offer of Hermes Trismegistos. It's written right on it. Can you read? At least a little?
I can read. But I reckon that's the catch, isn't it?
The catch is, the chest is under lock and key, and most likely well guarded.
Of course it is. And then you'll get me into Semin's wedding?
Aye. If you help me, I'll find a way to get you there. Miller's honor.
Where exactly should I look for this document? I doubt they've only got one chest in the Troskovitz rat house.
I can't help you there, but my hand Zinnik might know more. He had the document on him, but then the bloody fool got caught because of something else, and they took it from him. I'm pretty sure he's still on display in the stocks on the square. Just remember, lad, if you get caught like he did, the guards will turn out your pockets, and it will be pretty hard to explain what a tramp like you is doing with a document he can't even read.
No, I doubt the bailiff will let me roam around the rat house and go peeking through his chests. Any advice on getting in there without being spotted?
Oh, come on. Do I really have to spell it out for you? Black clothes, the play of light and dark. A quiet night, and those who live in the shadows, concealed beneath its veil.
Is that supposed to be advice?
Just get some inconspicuous clothing and head over there after midnight.
And where can I get some clothes like that?
I had my outfit washed in the Gilioff bathhouse, but after a bit of disagreement, they refused to give it back. It's my gift to you. All you have to do is pick it up.
Pick them up? You want me to steal them, don't you?
Doesn't it sound like a suitable appetizer before the main course? There's no sense of trying to deal with the owner, Dorothy, anyway. She's a contrary woman who's impossible to talk to.
I'm not even surprised your paths crossed. I'd like to learn more about the art of thievery.
Thievery? Why call it the art of thievery? It's simply an art. But all right, enough wordplay. If you want to learn something, go and see Hensel. He'll tell you how to relieve people of the things in their purses, or how to quickly and painlessly send them to the land of dreams. And if you'd like to try opening locks without a key, there's a chest in the barn that you carried the sacks to. You can practice on that.
All right. I reckon I know everything I need. Thanks.
All right, everybody. So as you saw, we are also doing the Miller's quests in addition to the blacksmith quests. So we're doing all of them. Hey, not so fucking loud here tonight, buddy. We're trying to be incognito. Goodness gracious.
Good boy.
Relax. He's eating.
Here,
You eat plenty here, mutt. Yeah. So he wants us to go and steal the stealth clothes. But I get along well with the bathhouse. We're getting our name established in the bathhouse. I don't want to fuck around. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to wait. What time is it, actually? That's fine. We're going to wait. Do I need to sleep? No. Won't kill you to eat something, though. Dried up apple. Here we go. I like to get these. Oh, wow, that's a lot. 24. I didn't realize it was so heavy. +2. You could take the dried whatever the fuck that. What is that? Bohemian meat or something. All right, this looks like a lot. All of those are very healthy. Very, very healthy. I don't know how we got deer ribs. That's good for you, huh? We should get that more often, but I don't like to hunt. Walnuts are perfect. Perfect. All right. We could have ran in and got some soup, but that's okay. Let's wait till the bathhouse here opens, or at least till the lady comes out. Let's see. Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun with this game. The little tiny quests, I'll just kind of really go through them really fast. The tasks, like we did, I don't have to do commentary on everything. But the bigger ones, like this is a main mission. I like to talk while I'm doing it. Mutt is drinking. Alright, where is this lady? Wake up, lady. We got business to discuss. I'm sure she's going to let me pay for it. You know, she's a businesswoman. We don't have to go sneaking around here. We like the bathhouse.
You have a kind
There she is.
master, eh, doggy?
I am kind. How you doing, Dorothy?
How can I help you today?
She's like, hello, regular.
I heard you have some clothes here that belong to Miller Kreyzl.
You're damn right I do. They're here waiting for him. Only I had to put them away in a chest in the loft.
She
So
tells
I
you
don't
right
have
where
to
they
be
are.
constantly reminded of
There
the
goes
dead
Anna.
Kreyzl wrapped up here. Taking his bloody time he is, the bastard.
See,
Those
she
rags
just
have
wants
been
her
for
money.
so long, the rats have got into them. Why do you care about them so much anyway?
The Miller mentioned them. Said I could take them.
Are you his new lackey or what? Did Zinnek
Nope,
start
I'm with
to
the
get on his
blacksmith.
nerves?
Well,
Look, I don't really care who takes them. They're a bunch of boring rags. But if you only knew how much work it was to wash out them particular black stains and sew up the burn holes,
This guy's
and
getting
most of
into...
all, to wash out that awful stench of rotten eggs. Ugh. Along with Kreyzl's debt, it'll cost you this much, including the price of soap.
Yeah, just pay her. We
Fine.
have plenty of
I'll
coin.
pay. My God. That's a price fit for a king's wardrobe.
I told you, that's including the debt. You can sort that out with the miller yourself. Here's the key to the chest in the loft. There's some other forgotten rags lying around near it. That's how you'll recognize it. What are you giving me that look for? You're not going to make me go up and get them, are you?
I wouldn't dream of it.
I gave you a good fee. But I'd rather do it that way. We gotta stay on good terms here. Hi, Anna. Hello. Fine, doesn't even say hi. Unbelievable. Dun, 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 dun. Is this the one? No. We'd have to lockpick it. Must be this one. No, very hard lockpick on that one. This one. No. Where the fuck is it? Is this not the loft? Ah, here we are. Blended in. Are we allowed to... Oh, this is all his shit. This is all his laundry. You don't have shit in here either.
Yes! These will make me almost invisible.
Oh, okay. Yes! This reminds me of Persona. Joker. Okay, so this was my stealth outfit. I don't think it was terrible, but clearly not what we're looking for. Alright, so we don't pick up many random clothes, so this will be easy. We'll know exactly what the combo is here. Ah! Ah! My conspicuousness was actually lower than that so far. So I have to tell you. But the visibility is super low. My visibility was really high. Probably because I had a big white fucking rag as an outfit. So yeah, that's fine. I don't think it matters if we have weapons, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Robin Hood. You're ready to go. They need to be oh, she just washed them. I love this music. It's always appropriate. You know what I mean? It's kind of goofy right now, the situation. All right, now we're gonna do it. We already did this. I don't know why it's still there. We practiced lockpicking with that dude. Steal the document from Troskowitz. Oops. And away we go. Wish I could pay for this too. Uh-oh, you arrive at a small camp. Boisterous people stop there. They're cooking food over a fire and competing in target shooting. Why not? Said something about Mutt. Mutt must have seen it.
They're gonna cut down the old oak tree at the crossroads.
That's what everybody's talking about. Yeah.
Hey.
Prushka, hey.
Good hunting.
Yeah, thanks.
I know a good trophy when I see one. That young boar. And the deer over there. How many summers has that one seen?
That one? I've been after him for 4 years now, lad. Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed you know so much about hunting.
I was blessed with a good teacher. I hunted with my lord in the woods of Sasau.
I don't know him, but you say along the river Sasso? Woods that way must be thick, huh?
Our woods are lush and thick, to be sure. But they're becoming overrun with pests.
What kind? Not foxes. Pain in the bloody neck, they are.
Yeah, something like that. The ginger fox Sigismund and his cumans. They were plundering the countryside, so I had to give a few of them
Fucking
what for.
humans.
How are things with the deer around here? Back home, they bleat like mad.
That'll be your woods. The nights are chillier your way. The rudding's weaker here. Not to mention,
No
we
idea
have
what they're
grain
talking about.
fields as far as the eye can see. You know how it is, though.
What about the boar here? Do they cause a lot of damage? We can't
I like
get
how
them
your
out of our
skills go
fields
up
in
just
summer.
by having conversations.
God, yeah. I'm between a rock and a hard place. The farmers grumble, but the lords insist on their game for the winter hunts. There's no end to it.
It's a little reward for someone like me who goes through all the conversations. Should we shoot a few arrows? Nah, we gotta... Well, it helps your
How about passing
marksmanship.
the time with a bit of shooting? What say you?
You might live to regret that offer, lad. Old I may be, but I'm still
Yeah, I'm not a great
good
shot. He'll beat me.
I can shoot a rabbit square in the eye at 30 paces.
Didn't Pavlina
Right.
said she could do more
See
than
who's
that?
better.
Like,
What's it to be?
I don't know.
Longbow or crossbow?
I only have... Well, no, I do have a crossbow. I like the crossbow.
Quite fancy trying crossbow.
And why not? If the gent wishes to shoot a crossbow, then crossbow it is. When he brings one, that is.
Don't I have a crossbow?
I'd like to compete at archery.
What's it to be?
I guess not.
Maybe...
Oh, that's
longbow?
probably the one I'm wearing right now.
What do you feel up to? Because it's not going to be free.
How much? 20? That's not that much.
Hang on. I'll see how much I have. Yeah, here it is. So, can we start?
Wait a while until I get the other archers. Meanwhile, you can get ready and wait for the signal. Everybody,
gonna lose.
form a straight line. And we're on.
Which one's mine?
A measly 2 points. Again.
This one. Shit, that's far for me. I'm not very good
2
at
more
this.
points in the bag.
Am I getting anything? I got 2 fucking points.
Another decent shot.
Huh. Sorry, Henry.
A measly 2 points. Again.
A little lower. There you go.
If only my aim was always that good.
I need the practice. I'm starting to kind of get it a little bit. That's a little high. No, that was good. Boom. Boom. Not bad. Boom. I came on at the end there. That was still fun. Alright, I'm out of here. I thought he was...
Soon, my friend.
See you, buddy. He didn't rub it in or anything. That was nice of him. Let us continue. Getting a little sleepy. Not really, but... I love her. I wish she could marry her, Vara, the beggar.
What would you like?
Huh.
What do you know about this diabolical apparition?
God forbid. And you? Be on your way.
Oh, come
Be
on.
with you, Henry.
What?
What happened to the hermit?
Hard to say. Better not go near him. He's been acting strange lately.
This is a totally different
I
quest, but
hear
we're going to get to
Ambrose
that
the
one.
hermit has some old sword.
A few folks saw it at his place some years ago. But then it disappeared. Maybe he sold it or chucked it out.
That was the one they told me, watch out, be careful, he's involved with the devil. Alright, that was...
Be with you, Henry.
That's cool that she had a little more conversation. I thought we were done with her.
I'm Jonah from the Whale. So don't tell me.
Hey, guard.
Good day to you.
I'd like to ask about that diabolical apparition.
I don't know anything about that. Take care, friend.
Oh, this game is amazing. Can't talk to this one. Okay, so where are we? We can't talk to anyone, right? There's no. We're not gonna get our way out of it.
God be with you. What would you like?
I'd like to apologize for that brawl. Lord Capon is a bit hot-headed.
That Capon of yours is a puffed-up fool, more to the point. But that was some punch, I'll give him that. And you fought like a lion and all. We outnumbered you, but we still had our work cut out.
Yeah, you know, it wasn't my first brawl.
I could tell. In any case, as far as the two of us are concerned, it's all water under the bridge, right?
Right.
You can see I'm not some idiot, can't you? I just don't like haughty fuckers. And you aren't one, are you?
I hope not.
I'm sure you aren't. You're a good lad. I can tell. A good
He's a cool
brawler as
guard.
well. If you ever want a proper workout and some fisticuffs, Lawrence the Geliov innkeeper is your man. Till we meet again, Henry.
I think I already met that guy. And then to steal from him. Don't I need keys? Didn't they say I need to get the keys first? I think so. Okay. Just in case. I have not done this much. The pickpocket shit. I don't like doing the thievery, but I want to do that. Can you not? Can you not right now, Mutt? Shush. Oh my god. Get out of there. Yeah, I saw. It's gonna be tough. Alright, we bought us some time. Where is it? Oh god, it's way the fuck over there. Come on, come on. What the fuck? I went the wrong way and I... Whoo! Just in the nick of time on that one. So now we just have to get down there. I mean, is he gonna see us? The bailiff. That's the fucking bailiff. And another guard. I wonder if he falls asleep. It'll be easier at night for sure.
God be with you.
You
Keep
too,
the
bud.
peace and we'll stay friends.
Oh, always.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad. So far.
That's what you think. This game is fun. Alright, well. If we're gonna sit around, we might as well sit with Agnes. Hi,
Greetings.
Agnes.
I need to know more about that strange apparition.
God save us. Don't bother me with that.
They're all freaked out as hell by that. What is she making? Oh, look, it actually changes. I thought it did. Alright, let's kill some time here. We should actually sleep. Where are we, Troskowitz?
Dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
They're all talking about that wheel.
Who was it? Some vagabond. God rest his soul. And
I love how like they have these things and everybody around is talking about it.
So what?
There's a Miller. Thieves, that's what happens, you know. They're in dirty business.
Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure, I told you, and you dobbed
It's
me in.
it's a very live city.
Crazy. Why
Town.
would I dob you in?
Look, just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out. You never know.
God be with you.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
What were you talking about? I thought I could get some
friend.
info out of her. We're gonna sleep. This is the shittiest bed, but it's a bed.
It's good to see you again.
Riddler Barley. We ran into him a while back.
Happenstance has thrust us together again.
So, what's it gonna be
What
this
a cool random
If
encounter.
you can spare a while, I have another riddle for you. A trickier one this time.
A harder riddle, you say? Let's hear it then.
That first riddle was just a test. Just to practice. How about a wager? To make it more interesting. Even a poor vagrant like me has to eat. What do you say?
I think we could spare it. 100. It's a little steep.
Why not? I'm happy to bet.
Listen carefully.
I
Once
suck at
upon
riddles.
a time, there was a fool of a farmer. Family he had none, no stable boys either. So he talked to his animals instead. And, good man that he was, whenever he made a groschen or two, he shared it with them according to his own rules. Every hen in the coop was paid 5 groschen. Every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged a full 20 groschen. And now you tell me, how much did the cat get?
What the fuck? I don't know what kind of riddle this is, bro.
Tell me the riddle again.
Once upon a time, there was a fool of a farmer. Family he had none, no stable boys either. So he talked to his animals instead. And, good man that he was, whenever he made a groschen or two, he shared it with them according to his own rules. Every hen in the coop was paid 5 groschen. Every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged a full 20 groschen. And now you tell me, how much did the cat get?
$25 groschen.
No, that's
Fuck.
not it. But don't dismay. Better luck next time.
Tell me where you're from.
Ah, right. You're the nosy one. I'm sort of from everywhere. I wander here and there.
See that?
Never staying anywhere for long.
And where did
kinda
your
that
journey
way.
begin?
Believe it or not, in Prague. Ah,
In
laugh.
South Florida.
It's a city like no other.
Do you really just wander the world? No fixed abode?
I do. Always walking, sometimes hobbling, occasionally having a sit or a lie down, even the odd tumble. But so
People who
far,
are on the road like
I've
that are always
always
pretty
managed
happy.
to get back up.
I think I
I
was
think I'll
at
be off.
God
Probably
be
my-
with you.
close to my happiest when I'm on the road, living the van life, traveling. What's going on, dude? Are you hungry or something? What's the problem? He's fine. Taking a piss. Alright, well, that was a nice waste of time. Oh yeah, we were gonna go to sleep. He called us. That was cool, though. I like the random little encounters and different characters. It's really neat. It's gonna be late. We're gonna be sleeping for a while. We're gonna be hungry when we wake up. That's as late as we could sleep. I feel like we did the hard part. We got the keys. I don't really like doing the thievery with him. Henry's kind of a straightforward guy, but if somebody's a prick or an asshole, I don't mind pickpocketing him now. Alright, so we gotta be sneaky here. They're not gonna bother us when we're in this little area, but I think he said we can get there through the back, behind, around here. Follow the fence, perhaps, he said, I think. I discovered a smokehouse. We never even knew it was back here. Oh, the fucking guards right there. Thought maybe they'd be an easier entrance. He's falling asleep. I know I'm trespassing.
The
Oh,
offer
that's-
of Hermes Trismegistos. That's Kreyzl's document.
What the fuck am I? I don't want to turn on my fucking torch. There we go. And we're out. Well done, Henry. Like a thief in the night, baby. There you go, Miller, you fucking thief. Damn, he's hungry. We should have ate. This late at night when nobody's fucking with us? I thought so. All about muffledness. I look around, there's someone there and you know it. A trap. First thing, let's get our fucking gear on. Now we're cooking. Not looking that way for some reason. On alert, Mutt. I'd like to see what he is before I shoot him. Is he a villager? Because he does not look like a bandit, bro. Just doesn't. Dog's not barking either. He's a cumin. Oh shit. Okay. He just went straight to it. Bitch. I was trying to see if we could talk. Alright, fucker. I haven't fought a cumin before, but you're gonna get it. That was strange. Oh, Mutt, you're fucking funny.
Look what I have for you.
Dried beef, your favorite, Mutt. If you can catch up to it. There you go. That was the big trap? That guy out there with the torch waiting to just jump somebody with his weak shit? I was looking, I thought there was a chat option. That's why he got me right away. I'm not great at combat, but fuck, I'm not that bad either. That was our first cumin fight. They don't get that shit. This is the Millers, they're all sneaky. She's gonna tell me.
Silly doggy.
Villager. The Millers, are they sleeping? Well, this is important, so they need to wake up. There's the Millers. Oh, there's his wife.
God bless you, sir.
Guess what?
I have that document from the rat house for you.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
I took a look at the document. I couldn't really make much of it. Who's this Hermes Trismegistos?
My fifth cousin. We write to each other sometimes.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Did you find my family tree at the rat house, too? Now show it to me, so I can finally get the knowledge. Good. This will come in handy. Ah, yes, of course.
What now?
That much? Gonna need more. A lot more.
Did you hear me? What now?
Sorry. I got lost in thought. I owe you my thanks as well as reward for getting me the document. And maybe another little job? What do you say?
Don't tell me you forgot.
Thought that was it.
I need to get to that wedding in Semi.
Don't worry. Your path is leading that way. Only it'll be a little longer than expected.
He's such a fucking slimy guy. This is where we are with both of them. I think we have one more for the blacksmith, and he'll probably want this last one too.
Another Miller's trick. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Now, there's no trick. I promised I'd get you into that wedding. You'll just have to put in a bit more effort first. Besides, things are about to get really interesting. Step by step, we're moving closer to the great revelation.
Oh shit.
Enough. I'm sick of listening to your cryptic blabbering. Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your enchanting mill. This isn't any run-of-the-mill business,
No.
so to speak. I smell something devilish here.
Devilish? Not at all. It's
Not at
high
all.
learning. Alchemy! And when I
I
say
do like my alchemy.
I mean real alchemy. Not some hocus-pocus brewing of potions for creaky joints and bellyache.
Tell me more about it, then. Maybe I'll learn something useful.
I wouldn't be so sure, but I've taken you on as an apprentice, so I might as well tell you something. Now, pay close attention. I want to make a golem out of dough. Then, using secret alchemical practices and theurgy, bring him to life.
Frankenstein? A golem.
A golem, you say? Isn't that a kind of pie? What are you
Oops.
going to do with a living pie?
Henry, a golem is a helper brought to life
Henry.
using divine words. A living
He's such an
statue
oaf.
endowed with massive strength. Can be made of clay, wood, stone, basically anything. I'll make one out of flour. Studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. A
Bereshit.
mystic can use it to imitate the work of God. Just imagine.
He wants to make a
You know how
golem.
helpful a golem would be at the mill, carrying sacks.
To make a
Wagons,
slave.
Standing guard. He wouldn't be much smarter than Zinnik, but he'd have the strength of 10 men.
You're trying to play God? You know they could burn you at the stake for something like that. It's witchcraft.
Ah, horseshit. It's in the interest of the advancement and prosperity of mankind. Just look at the Bible. Moses could command the waters and speak to God through the element of fire. Jesus brought the dead back to life. I've no doubt that if our great holy Mother Church had been around at the time, they'd have crucified Jesus the same as the Pharisees. All the apostles would have been burned at the stake.
So a golem, you say, made of flour? For the good of mankind?
Exactly.
And what about the good of me? You promised me a reward.
You already know that you can learn the practical application of certain useful skills from me. But for a few groschen, we could discuss the art on a more, let's say, theoretical level.
I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Supposing you give me a few groschen first, as a reward for bringing you the document, and then I'll decide whether to trade the coin for some learning.
Oh, see now? I completely forgot.
Oh, he's such
Here
a
you go.
sneaky fuck. I
So
don't
you
like
go
this
around
guy.
saying that Miller Kreyzl is a pinch purse.
You
I
are.
added in what I owe for those sacks you carried. And if you want
Oh,
some
an
more
extra
work,
groschen?
there's plenty.
I'm good. We're definitely good on that. But let's see what it is.
What's this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted word, eh, Kreyzl?
Short and to the point. That's my credo.
And how long will it take before you tell me what a saltpeter pit is?
A saltpeter pit is a pit in which saltpeter is formed.
Yeah, I feel the same way,
Saltpeter
Henry.
is niter. That I know. They're white crystals similar to salt. But I have no idea what you might need it for here at the mill. Or is it supposed to be some peculiar Kreyzl wedding gift for young Semi?
Nothing of the sort. The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of saltpeter as a vessel for the inexhaustible essence of life. Those white crystals are said to contain the very essence of being. That's precisely what we need to give life to our golem. Thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegistos, his feet will never get tired, and his fists will have the power to smash rocks. But saltpeter is the most important thing. Saltpeter will be the golem's heart.
I haven't heard such nonsense for a long time. A golem made of flour that can smash rocks, and then this saltpeter on top of everything. I think you want to add weight to your flour, and you're just trying to fool me with clever talk.
Why would I add weight to flour with such a rare commodity? You genius. If you don't want to believe in the golem, then don't. But I need that saltpeter, and I need a lot of it. That's why I want you to find me a decent saltpeter pit. Do you understand?
I was hoping I'd learn something useful from you. But instead, you're making me wander around the countryside looking for some pit.
Well, you never know when an experience like that might come in handy.
All right then. I'll look around for that saltpeter pit of yours. I just hope you know where to look. That you can point me in the right direction. And also that you'll get me into that wedding as a reward.
Yes, yes, and yes. Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned handy girl to have around. She can do anything you ask of her. But for you, the most important thing is that she knows how to look for niter, or saltpeter if you prefer.
Just introduce me to Bonnie.
So this Bonnie, she's a dowser or something.
Bonnie is someone I trust without question, and you should too. Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, but also how to differentiate it from common salt. The main difference is it has kind of cooling taste.
Hold your horses. You want me to taste that nasty stuff?
Yeah,
If
what's
you don't
going on
taste
here?
it, you could confuse it with some nasty rot. You don't want that.
Damn right.
Don't be such a lily liver, Henry. If Bonnie can taste saltpeter, so can you. She'll tell you the rest herself. You'll find her in the lair. That's a secret storage space I have here just by the pond. Only my best people can get in.
You have a secret storage space? You're full of surprises, Kreyzl.
What's so surprising about that?
Well, actually, it makes sense. I reckon you can't just make a golem in the mill. So how do I get to this lair?
There's a bridge over the mill stream towards the southwest. Take the path to the left, just behind it along the pond.
Just mark it on
From
my
that
map,
path,
please.
You turn right, uphill, between the rocks, and you'll find yourself right in front of the lair. You can't miss it. Oh, and so I don't forget. You could pick some herbs along the way to see Bonnie. It would make her very happy. She's just been through some tough times. Her dog died, and on top of that, she has to spend time with that blabbermouth, Zinnik. On the other hand, Zinnik might be holding his tongue for a while after his encounter with the Troskowitz stocks.
If Bonnie spends time with Zinnek, she may want some spirits rather than herbs.
Bonnie? Never. Being a decent Christian, she avoids alcohol like the plague. Run along, so you're back as soon as possible.
To the lair.
Take care. Good night.
Take care. Good night. All right, let's go talk to Bonnie. We're going to do both of them, like I said, but we're definitely going to go with the blacksmith. So we'll wait to do his towards the end. No. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the Millers. They're kind of slime bags. Talk to Bonnie. No, we don't need that marked. She's fucking over. Jeez. Wait, is she on the other side? Sure looks like it. How do we get over there? We gotta cross. What the fuck was that? That scared me. What the shit? That's crazy. I got good stamina when we're out in the open. Hell of a fucking place. Look at this shit. Bonnie and hired hand Zinnik. I forget which one Zinnik was. Let him sleep.
Greetings. Hey, you're all bloody.
Oh, I mean, not that bad.
I'm Henry, Miller Kreyzl's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie? It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real name. That's why we use nicknames. What should we call you?
Henry's fine.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Kreyzl said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
I'm sorry. I've got nothing for you.
I reckon I'll just have to scrape together the ingredients for that magic ritual myself.
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. Not me. While we're on the subject of rituals, did Kreyzl tell you about the golem?
He did.
And what do you think of it?
If that beast doesn't slay us as soon as it comes to life, then sooner or later some Inquisitor will find out about it. I think it's all witchcraft. Playing with fire.
Playing with fire. If you only knew. But don't worry. I'm sure it'll be a peaceful golem, just like Kreyzl imagines it.
Why do I feel like I'm
Calm
gonna have to
and
fight this
humble,
golem?
And it'll help all of mankind. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit. But if you're in a hurry to find Kreyzl's saltpeter, I won't keep you.
No.
He's
Well,
always
plenty
got
of
time for the ladies.
Where to start?
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zineg in Troskowitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk to. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zineg and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the Millers finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute fella. How did you find each other?
He belonged to this girl I knew, Teresa. She saved my life in my hometown, Skalitz, when I went to bury my parents.
Well, That's what I call an interesting past. I used to have a dog, but I don't anymore.
He died.
He started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped eating, just slept all the time. And then, well, what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of family are you from? Also, thieves?
No. Pa was a blacksmith. I inherited something from him, I hope.
Oh, really? Would you teach me how to make, maybe, barrel hoops?
Those are pretty hard. Wouldn't you rather start with, maybe nails?
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn and patient. That is, with one exception. When Kreyzl starts spouting off his alchemy theories, I'd rather run for the hills. What do you think of the old Miller, anyway?
I don't think I've ever met anyone more annoying in my life. Most of the time, I don't even understand what he's on about.
Once, he told me there's no such thing in the world as a man and a woman. Only mercury and sulfur. What are you supposed to say to that? Best to keep your mouth shut. Thanks for talking to me. It really is good to have someone to pour my heart out to. But now, about that saltpeter. Before you came, and before Zineg
No,
fucked up
Henry's
with
not
the
interested in
manuscript, we collected saltpeter all
Looks
over
a little
the place,
old for him.
mainly in sties. It has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible work, time-consuming and annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case. You know.
Damn
Anyhow,
thieves.
now all the sties in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on a nice barrel of saltpeter.
A barrel isn't much.
But we did bloody thorough job. Unfortunately, Kreyzl said we need at least 6 times as much.
6 times? Will one saltpeter pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Kreyzl needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
Certainly. You take a damp wall, like in a sty, you let the water evaporate from it, and you get this salty bloom.
That's right. But like I told you, all the sty walls in the region are scraped clean and we can't wait. Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave. The best natural saltpeter maker.
Kreyzl said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense, though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of carcasses, do you?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. Times are evil and there's plenty of corpses. A person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a a saltpeter mine.
The local gravedigger?
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region is also the knacker.
Ah, the gravedigger Ignatius. I've already met him. He lives outside Troskovitz in the direction of Apollonia, right?
Aye, that's him.
So I'm in for a walk to the cemetery.
We've done a lot of
Seems like
exploring
it.
already.
Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. It was fun. And pretty useful experience.
I feel like she's
learned
coming
a
on to
lot during
Henry.
that time, and I won't keep it to myself. I'd be happy to teach you something, if you want.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious, so I'd bring him some kind of offering. He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab of fresh meat from Troskovitz butcher.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't go bad on the way. Lots of luck, Henry.
Why do you work for the Miller?
Because he pays well, and don't care how much coin I make on the side.
You mean by stealing?
And he doesn't ask any stupid questions.
What did you do before?
I got by any way I could. Believe it or not, I started in a convent.
You? A nun? Well, why not? I was in the cloisters myself for a while.
Oh well, different people have different fates. But we all ended up here anyway, in the armpit of the world.
What do you think about Kreyzl?
You're another one of those that don't know if they should love him or hate him, right? Kreyzl is his own man. Once you learn to get along with him, you can't help but admire him a bit. But sometimes, he's unbearable as soon as he opens his mouth.
What do you know about the Troskovitz gravedigger?
He's a pretty tough old bird. He follows the rule, I'll treat you the way you treat me. And he appreciates when a fella's direct and open. But I probably wouldn't tell him everything about us.
So, Bonnie, the most honest girl I know, sent me. I'd like to see some dead animals as models for painting a church fresco. A scene from the apocalypse.
That might be a bit much, but you learn fast.
Trying to plug in my phone here. This mission's a little convoluted. I don't really even know what the fuck we're doing with the salt. I mean, we're making a golem. I know that, but it's all a little...
How was the saltpeter collection and tasting again? Sounds pretty disgusting.
It wasn't so bad. Xena kept whining about it, but being a saltpeter collector, it has its benefits. When you go and clean someone's sty, they don't pay much attention to you and leave their purses and chests unattended. We made a pretty decent amount on the side.
What, by stealing?
Confiscating property for the greater glory of God.
I don't really
hate
like her.
the term stealing.
Just like Kreyzl. Tell me something more about...
Doesn't mean it's not stealing,
He's handy,
old lady.
that's for sure. But also a bit of a fool. To be honest, I don't care for Kreyzl's horseshit most of the time either. I do this job because it's fun, unlike Xenek. He does everything for his own good, doesn't give a damn about any greater cause or other people. Actually, he really pisses me off with his attitude. And he entertains himself by coming up with the stupidest nicknames for me. Dunga, for instance. What kind of a bloody awful name is Dunga?
Oh, lovely. And what does he call himself?
Scruffy. Or Jan, Nicholas, Franz, Peter, Jakub. The most bland, everyday names. He tries to be careful, but then he opens his big mouth and fucks it all up, just like in Troskovitz.
What is this lair place?
Kreyzl built a stall so all them honest, curious people in the mill, the likes of Hensel, wouldn't have to worry their little heads about what we're doing here.
You mean behind that boarded-up door in the cliff?
We're definitely not doing anything there right now. Because of the mess in there. I told Xenek to clean it up. I think he wants to see if the place will get so rotten that saltpeter will bloom on the walls.
I'd like to learn something.
There's no time for that now. Come back later.
There's always time. She's right back to sleep. Steal from the thieves. They would kind of deserve it. If anybody does. If anybody would, it would be them. Why not give it a shot, right? What are they gonna do, yell at me? I'm not good at this, though.
Get away from that lock! What are you doing? Can we sort this out on our own, or do I need to get the bailiff involved?
Shut up.
I've had enough. That's quite enough. Useless! I surrender! I surrender! I surrender! Let me go!
If I were you, I'd forget what I saw, pal. I could get pissed off. And then nobody's safe from my blade.
Hang on! Leave me alone! We'll forget about it!
This game is just amazing. I don't like thieves. Hey! Guards! Ah, fuck them. Who cares? Who cares? How much did that hurt our reputation? I don't want it to be totally down to shit. I'm sure they're not loving me. Oh, that's the Millers, so they dropped a little bit, but nobody else gives a fuck about them. Yeah, no one else cares. It's not like, what did we do? It's this little stealing, little fist fight, you know. We didn't kill anybody. Fuck that. I don't like her. And I don't like the Millers. So I don't really care about their mission too much. We can play around on them. Alright. Gotta visit the gravedigger. He's pretty far. Take off. I'm sure we're gonna have a wanted shield on us. What a liar. We said don't say anything, and fucker told on us, I think. Let's see. That was at... Where is the Millers? I forget now. Where the fuck we even were? Is it here? I think it's down here. Lower Samin Mill, maybe? I don't know. I think they'll get over it. Whatever it is. I wonder if she's gonna talk to me, though. She might not.